So question 8 says, for the given expression, find the quotient and the remainder. So again, but basically what this is telling us to do is do a division problem. So our divisor is this x squared plus 7, and we're going into this 7x squared. So notice how we actually are missing a term there. So let's back up here. So our divisor, notice how the linear term is missing. So I have x squared plus 0x plus 7 is our divisor, actually. And then we have 7x to the fourth. Notice how the x cubed term is missing. So 0x cubed minus x squared plus x plus 4 comes into play. So again, to do long division, we just focus on the front end pieces. So what times x squared gives me 7x to the fourth? Well, I need a 7 and 2 more x's, so 7x squared. So 7x squared times x squared is going to give me this 7x to the fourth. 7x squared times 0x is just going to be 0x cubed, because you're multiplying by 0 there. And then 7x squared times 7 will be a positive 49x squared. So remember, once you do that, you have to subtract, but what we do is we change the sign. So this is a positive, it's going to turn to a negative. This is going to, doesn't really matter. We're going to make that a negative, and then that's going to make that a negative as well. So 7x to the fourth and the negative 7x to the fourth will zero out. That's already 0. So a negative 1 and a negative 49 makes a negative 50x squared. And then we'll bring down all 3 terms since we have 3 terms over there. So we'll bring down the plus x and the plus 4. So what times x squared gives me this negative 50x squared? Well, it looks like I'm going to need a negative 50. So a negative 50 times x squared is going to be a negative 50x squared. Negative 50 times 0x is just going to be a 0x. And then negative 50 times a 7 would be negative 350. So if we want to double check ourselves, 7 times negative 350, negative 50. Yep, that looks okay. It does give me negative 350. So remember, our strategy is, instead of subtracting to find the leftovers, we change the signs and add. So that turns into a positive, that turns into a negative, and that will turn into a positive. So that zeroes out. 1x and a 0 would give me a 1x still. And then a 4 and a 350 would be a 354. So we have a plus 354. And notice that this is a degree 2, this is degree 1, so we can't go any further. So this is going to be our remainder in this case. So our quotient is going to be the 7x squared minus the 50. And the remainder will be then this x plus this 354. That'll be our remainder in this problem. All righty, kind of looks weird, but I believe that's what we have.